up, everybody? Here to do my WrestleMania 34 review. I don't know why they're showing Roman. They're showing him walk to the back, and I don't know why they're showing Roman, but they are. They're showing Roman, and nobody cares. Roman, nobody cares you lost. Nobody feels sorry for you. I don't. I'm happy Roman lost. I am really happy Roman Reigns lost. I'm happy about it. I don't know why they're playing his music, as you can hear. Trying to get Roman more over by showing him walk to the back, trying to get people to feel sorry for Roman. No, not going to work. It's not going to work. You can't.
We'll give you something to binge on.
So yeah, Roman, who the hell knows? They cut it off. I don't know why they had to show Roman going to the back. That was really stupid, and it's not going to work. It's not how you're going to get him over. Very odd decision. That was a very odd decision. That's very stupid, in my opinion. That's very stupid, in my opinion. But I liked it. What am I saying? It was very odd to have Brock win and retain. I'll be right back. I liked it. What am I saying? It was very odd to have Brock win and retain. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. I'll be back in like a minute. So sorry for leaving. I had to use the bathroom. But I'm back. WrestleMania 34 in the books. This is my review. Very long show. Too long for my liking. This is my review. Very long show. Too long for my liking. What did you think? Did you think WrestleMania long? Did you feel it dragged on? Did you feel it was boring? Did it not catch your attention span? Could you not take it? I could take it. I was not bored with it, but it did go on way too long. What do you think? Go in the chat room and tell me what you thought. Was it too long? It was. So, I'm pretty damn tired. I'm pretty drained. I've been watching WrestleMania on the network since 4 p.m. So Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I don't know how long this review is going to be. I'm going to try to make it quick because I'm pretty damn tired. Been watching the network WrestleMania since 4 p.m. and it's 11:15 p.m. where I am. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I got some notes on it. Not many notes on the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but here is what I wrote down. You had Goldust in there, Woken Matt. Who else? You had Kane, Corbin, Mojo Rawlings, Dolph Ziggler, Ty Dillinger in there. Mojo in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, you had Mojo eliminate Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder is gone, eliminated by his former partner. Matt Hardy and Ty Dillinger faced off. That was pretty damn funny. Ty Dillinger winning Matt Hardy's face. Matt Hardy says to him, "Who are you?" And then Ty Dillinger goes like this, puts his 10 fingers up in Matt Hardy's face. Matt Hardy didn't like that. Matt Hardy went delete. Ty went 10, delete 10, delete 10 chance. That was pretty damn funny. So the final four were Kane, Dolph Ziggler. Oh, yeah, the final four were Corbin, Dolph Ziggler. Oh, yeah, the final four were Corbin, Mojo, Kane, Ziggler, and Matt Hardy. So 5. Lights go out. Bray Wyatt appears, helps Matt Hardy. Bray Wyatt then helps Matt. Woken Matt wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania 34 on the kickoff, and Woken Matt deleted everybody else in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Bray Wyatt hugs him after it. They embrace. That was pretty cool. Maybe Bray and Matt can go after the tag titles and beat up a 10-year-old kid to get the tag titles. That was a mess. Having a 10-year-old kid win the tag titles. WrestleMania, that was a freaking mess. I don't get why they did that. WWE Creative is obviously on drugs to think it's a good idea to give a 10-year-old a tag title run with Braun. That was stupid. I'll get to that. And the next match on the kickoff was, if you didn't know, Andre Giant Battle Royal, Matt Hardy, Woken Matt won it. Up next, you had the women's cruiserweight title up next on the kickoff. Mustafa Ali against Cedric Alexander, winner. The winner would become the new cruiserweight champion. It was the cruiserweight finals. If you got any thoughts on WrestleMania, if you watched the whole show, go in the chat room. Tell me what you thought of it. What were your favorite moments? What were your favorite matches? Did you hate WrestleMania 34? Tell me about it in the chat. So Mustafa Ali, Cedric Alexander tore the house down. They had a really good match. Ali flew to the outside. Looked like he got injured, but he got back up. Cedric Alexander, my prediction, Cedric Alexander wins. Looked like he got injured, but he got back up. Cedric Alexander, my prediction, Cedric Alexander wins. That was very cool. Cedric Alexander won. I predicted he would. Cedric Alexander, new cruiserweight champion. Now, the Women's Battle Royal. First ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. They had a Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal at WrestleMania 25, but that was absolute trash, garbage, and a joke. That Battle Royal at WrestleMania 25, I don't even consider that a Women's Battle Royal because it was a fucking joke. So, Women's Battle Royal. You know, a lot of NXT women show up in it. Dakota Kai, Peyton Royce. Where was Billie Kay? I don't know where Billie Kay was, but she should have been in it. There was no iconic duo, only Peyton Royce. Dakota, I forget the woman's name, the Indian woman that was in the Mae Young Classic. She was in it. Bianca Belair from NXT. She was in it. So yeah, a lot of, and that other woman, what's her name? The Brazilian woman. She's from Brazil. What the hell is her name? I think it's Tanya. I don't remember her name, but she's from Brazil. She was in the Women's Battle Royal. She was also in the Mae Young Classic. I think her name's Tanya. If you know her name, tell me her name in the chat. I know she's from Brazil. I think her name's Tanya something. So at one point, you had the NXT women all standing tall together, going like this, NXT. They started an NXT chant. That was pretty cool. Bayley was in it. Sasha was in it. Natalya, Becky, Naomi. You know, Alicia Fox was in it. I guess Alicia is still injured. A lot of women were in it. Ruby Riott, the Riott Squad. The winner, first I thought Bayley won. Bayley throws out, oh yeah, also from NXT, Kairi Sane was also in the Women's Battle Royal. Kairi Sane was in it. That was cool to see. Kairi Sane in the Women's Battle Royal. Sadly, she got eliminated too fast. So Bayley throws out, first knocks out, who was it? Bayley hit a forearm to somebody on the apron. I think it was Sarah Logan. Bayley knocks out Sarah Logan off the apron. And then Bayley throws out Sasha. Bayley eliminates Sasha. They're still feuding. Or they're going to go into a feud. Bayley eliminates Sasha. Bayley starts holding her hands up, celebrating like she won. But Naomi did not get eliminated. Naomi's up behind her in the ring. Naomi immediately, Bayley goes after Naomi. And Naomi eliminates Bayley. That was pretty stupid. It was something different, and it was a nice surprise, I guess. But I wanted Bayley to win. I predicted Bayley would win. She lost. That was dumb how they had Bayley celebrate like she won, and Naomi eliminated her in like 2 seconds. So Women's Battle Royal winner, Naomi. So now the main card, WrestleMania 34, the main card matches. I'm going to try to add up my final predictions. I had Dolph Ziggler in the Andre Battle Royal. He lost. I had Cedric Alexander. He won. And I had Bayley in the Women's Battle Royal. She lost. So far, my record was 1-2. To the main show, the Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match kicked off the WrestleMania 34 show. Intercontinental title Triple Threat. The Miz defending against Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. I'm going to try to go as quick as I can about WrestleMania 34 in my review, because I don't want to be here for 40 minutes. So Miz defended against Rollins and Finn Balor. Great, awesome opener to the main card. Great triple threat matchup. I see somebody left in the chat, worst WrestleMania. Okay, I don't agree. Watch WrestleMania 11. That's the worst ever. This was not the worst ever. Some might say it wasn't very good, but I disagree. I enjoyed at least 4 to 5 matches. It was too long. I agree with that. It was way too long, WrestleMania, but it wasn't the worst ever. But you have a right to your opinion. So, Miz, Rollins, Balor. To open the show, they tore the house down. It was too damn sweet. It was awesome. And I knew we'd see a new Intercontinental Champion. I knew that The Miz would do the job. and put someone else over, and that we would get a new Intercontinental Champion. I just knew it would happen. I thought it'd be Ballard. Ballard's WrestleMania debut for the Ballard Club, it wasn't too sweet for Finn Ballard. I had Finn Ballard, he lost. Seth Rollins wins. I should have saw this coming a mile away. Seth Rollins wins, becomes a Grand Slam champion in the WWE. Rollins, I don't believe, has ever held the U.S. title. If he has, tell me in the chat, because I don't think he has. So my predictions are now 1-3, because I freaking one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. Seth Rollins wins the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 34 in the opener. I have no problem with Seth Rollins winning because I'm a fan of the guy and he's super good. Up next we had, this was surprising, up next we had Charlotte and Asuka. The second match on WrestleMania 34 was Charlotte-Asuka. For the SmackDown Women's title, Charlotte defended against the Empress of Tomorrow, undefeated. Nobody can beat Asuka. Nobody's ready for Asuka. Well, the Queen was ready. I am still upset about it. I still thought Asuka should have won. I won't get over it for a couple days. I'm a huge Asuka fan. She's the greatest female talent WWE's ever signed. I love Asuka. Huge fan of her. She's currently my number one favorite in the WWE. Number one favorite female. And the Queen locked on the figure 4, went to the figure 8, and Asuka couldn't get away. She's in the middle of the ring. She had no other option, I guess, but to tap. She couldn't get to the ropes. Asuka tapped out. And I was in shock. This shocked me more than The Undertaker losing at WrestleMania 30. Asuka losing shocked me way more. And it was sad. After I realized Asuka lost her first WrestleMania, Asuka's WrestleMania debut, and she loses. That sucks. But I understand why they did it. Because they want to push Charlotte as the top female in the company, I guess. Still, Asuka should have won. But it was a shock, and it was a huge surprise that Charlotte won. I predicted Asuka. So I will take another loss on my predictions. Another loss. Now I'm 1-4. So up next we had, what was up next? The third match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title. Randy Orton defending. I feel bad for Randy Orton because that guy's had the job to Jinder Juice for the WWE title. Randy has had to put over Jinder for the WWE title, and now Randy Orton has had to put over Jinder and give him the U.S. title. Pathetic. Randy Orton defending the U.S. title against Bobby Roode. Against Rusev. On Rusev Day. WrestleMania was Rusev Day. And on Rusev Day, you couldn't put him over? Really? Really? You couldn't have Rusev win and have like a month title run or something. Pathetic. Stupid. Just really asinine. I don't get it. Why Rusev lost. I don't get it. Jinder Juice. Jacked up with probably a million steroids in his body. Probably shot up roids before he went out to the ring. That guy is not passing a wellness test. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know how Jinder is passing wellness tests because that guy's on roids. Jinder Juice wins the U.S. title. Absolutely pathetic and stupid as hell. I would have rather had Randy Orton retain. And I'm tired of Orton. I'm sick of seeing him. But I would have rather had Randy Orton retain the U.S. title than Jinder. I am not a fan of Jinder. The guy's boring as hell and he sucks. Jinder Juice is the new U.S. champion. That is straight up ass that Jinder won the U.S. title. That's stupid as hell. Up next, the fourth match. Now Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Stephanie. This match, when I saw Ronda come out, I forgot about Asuka losing. And it put me in a good mood to see Ronda Rousey come out. Put me in a damn good mood, got me excited again because I was down. I was damn depressed. After Asuka lost, I was depressed. And I was down until Ronda Rousey came out and this match happened. It was awesome. Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle. First off, Ronda Rousey impressed the hell out of me. Thanks for the comment. They said Rousey looked amazing, really surprised, and the match felt like an Attitude Era match. I agree. I don't know about the Attitude Era thing, but I guess because Triple H put his hands on Ronda and pulled her out the ring. But Ronda Rousey really impressed me. She was awesome at what she did. Everything she did looked good. Ronda Rousey was great. I will continue to put her over. She was fantastic. Ronda impressed me so much. Yes, I know she's an athlete, but I did not expect to see that out of Ronda Rousey. What she did, she really impressed me. She belongs in a WWE ring. She showed all the fans, all the doubters, all the haters. Ronda showed us all she belongs in the squared circle, and she got the job done. She did her part. She was awesome. I got mad respect for Ronda Rousey. What she did was fantastic. And maybe it was so fantastic because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Ronda to do all that. She was great. She did a freaking head scissors on Triple H. She did so much. Kurt Angle got beat up a lot, and he couldn't tag Ronda. Stephanie did a great job as a heel. Stephanie kept pulling Ronda off the apron. I mean, Stephanie did her part. Stephanie gets a lot of hate. She did a great job as a heel. Stephanie did a great job by getting heat and not having Kurt tag Ronda in because everybody was waiting for it. They wanted to see Ronda Rousey. The minute Kurt Angle started the match, the minute he started it, the fans started chanting, "We want Ronda, we want Ronda," or "We want Rousey." Stephanie did a great job as a heel. Triple H did a good job. Kurt Angle, he did his part, but he looked pretty slow, like he's really beat down and tired. But Ronda Rousey was a star of the match. Ronda Rousey delivered. She was fantastic. Ronda Rousey is the highlight of WrestleMania 34. Her coming out, her performance was a highlight of WrestleMania 34 for me. So, Rousey, Kurt Angle had Triple H locked in an ankle lock. Rousey kept trying the armbar on Stephanie. Stephanie kept locking her hands together to block it. But finally, Rousey peeled. Stephanie's hands were on Rousey's shoulder, and Rousey pushed her hands off her shoulder. Into the armbar. Stephanie immediately tapped out. Fantastic mixed tag match. One of the best ever Mixomania history, in my opinion. Ronda, Kurt Angle win. I was so happy to see Ronda Rousey do well. I'm very happy for her that she did well, because Ronda doing well will just mean it's better for WWE, and she did very well. She delivered. Ronda Rousey put in the work, put in the time. At the Performance Center, she looked awesome. She's not the best wrestler ever. She's not the best in the women's division, but she delivered. And I didn't expect her to deliver. I expected Kurt Angle and Triple H to carry the whole match. But Ronda, she was fantastic. Ronda Rousey was in the ring more than Kurt Angle. Ronda Rousey carried the team. So Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle win. So glad they won. They had to win. I'm just writing down my predictions, how I did. Up next, we had the SmackDown Tag Team titles, triple threat. They should have been a TLC match. It really should have been. But, I don't know, it couldn't be TLC because they had a lot of other stuff happen on WrestleMania. SmackDown Tag Team titles, triple threat. The Usos finally get to be on a WrestleMania. That's awesome. That's awesome. Usos defend against Harper and Rowan and the New Day. And the New Day had the best entrance ever. The New Day had an epic entrance. It was just fantastic. The New Day's entrance was so damn funny. A ton of pancakes, and then you had a whole bunch of little people. Come out dressed as pancakes. It was epic. What an entrance. It was fantastic. So, the match was decent. Anyways, Harper and Rowan win the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I knew they would. And I predicted Harper and Rowan would win. So that's another victory for me in my predictions. Next we had, what was next? Oh yeah, John Cena comes out next in his gear to take on The Undertaker earlier. After Charlotte retained, a referee told Cena to take on The Undertaker earlier. After Charlotte retained, a referee told Cena Undertaker's in the building. Cena jumps over the guardrail, runs to the back in his street clothes. So Cena comes out in his gear. Then Elias comes out. Not The Undertaker. Elias comes out, comes down the ramp, doing a WrestleMania performance. Gets in the ring with Cena, and Elias gets beat up immediately by Cena. And Elias is gone. We would not see Elias again. John Cena, waiting, leaves the ring, goes up the ramp. Cena's on the ramp. The lights cut out. And then a spotlight is on Cena. He's like this. Cena can't believe it. And then the lights go back on in the ring. There's a spotlight, Undertaker's hat, and his jacket. And a lightning bolt, pretty cool special effects. A lightning bolt hits the Undertaker's gear. Then the lights go out again. Lights go out on Cena again. And then the Undertaker's music, the Undertaker's gong bells. His gong goes off. To whom the bell tolls. Well, Cena's in the ring waiting, and here came the dead man. The Undertaker has risen. Now, I didn't like this match. I did not enjoy Undertaker Cena. It was too damn fast. It was over way too quick. And it looked like Undertaker and Cena didn't even care to be there. It looked like they were just trying to finish the match as quick as possible Undertaker looked like he didn't care. Cena looked like he didn't care. Like, okay, ring the bell. Let's start the match. Ended in like 5 minutes, maybe less. Really stupid. It would have been a lot better if they booked the American Badass Undertaker to come out on his bike in street clothes. American Badass Undertaker, if he would have came out, got off his motorcycle, and if he would have started attacking Cena as the American Badass, if the match could have went 10 minutes, maybe a little longer, you could have had weapons used, chairs, tables, chains. Undertaker Cena was really damn boring. And I blame it on The Undertaker coming back as a dead man. That was stupid. He should have came back as the American Badass. WWE really dropped the ball having the dead man come back. Should have been the American Badass, and him and Cena should have a street fight. So what do you know? Undertaker wins with one tombstone. Cena can't even kick out one tombstone. Give me a break. Of course he could have. Ended way too quick. Undertaker wins. I didn't care. Up next was the return of Daniel Bryan. It was so awesome to see Daniel Bryan back. Daniel Bryan was damn excited. It was so great to see Daniel Bryan return. He came out, got a huge pop. Yes, yes, yes chants everywhere. Everybody was standing. 78,000 standing together chanting yes for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon took on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan got laid out right away before the match started. Daniel Bryan got power bombed again on the ring apron. That was pretty sad to watch. And then he's laid out a long time. Obviously, he's selling his injuries like he was dead because he wasn't getting up for a while. Shane McMahon was alone against Owens and Zayn. Shane McMahon was in a handicap match for a long time until Daniel Bryan got up on the apron, tagged himself in. The crowd exploded. Daniel Bryan exploded. He went nuts. He beat the hell out of Owens and Zayn. German suplexed them. Running drop kicks. Yes, kicks. It was awesome. Shane McMahon at one point hit a coast to coast. That was awesome. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon win. Daniel Bryan puts on the yes lock. Sami Zayn taps out. That was a great WrestleMania moment to see Daniel Bryan return in the same building where he won the World Heavyweight title, Undisputed title. WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan won in the main event. It was epic. He made his return in the Superdome 4 years later. Epic return. I'm so happy Daniel Bryan is back as a wrestler. So happy about it. So Daniel and Shane win. Of course they won. Everybody knew they would. So that's another victory for me in my predictions. Up next, we had... What was next? The Raw Women's title. Alexa Bliss defending against Nia Jax. This match should have been like 2 minutes. Nia should have just smashed her and beat her in like 2 minutes. But it went on 5-10 minutes, I think. Alexa Bliss, we all know what was going to happen. Everybody picked and predicted Nia Jax. I predicted Nia Jax. Nia Jax wins, and she hit a super Samoan drop off the second rope. That was pretty cool. Nia Jax wins, is the new Raw Women's Champion. And I wish we would have saw another new Women's Champion. I wish Asuka would have won, but we only got one new Women's Champion and no cash-in from Carmella. That was pretty surprising. Carmella didn't even try to cash in once. I know Carmella's in the Carmella's in the Women's Battle Royal. But That was really surprising. Carmella didn't even try to cash in. So, Nia Jax, new Raw Women's Champ. I'm happy for her. She had to put up with a lot in that storyline with Alexa, all those fat jokes against her. So she deserves to get a title reign. Maybe Asuka will into a feud with Nia. Maybe Asuka will defeat Nia and win the Raw Women's title. I would be all for that. If Asuka won the Raw Women's title, up next, we had the WWE Championship, AJ Styles. AJ Styles taking on. Oh, I got this all screwed up. AJ Styles. Oh, it's really screwed up. AJ Styles taking on Nakamura, WWE Championship on the line. AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. This should have been the main event, but I knew it wouldn't be. AJ Nakamura had a very good match. Wasn't great, but it was very good. I enjoyed it. Could have been better, but it was still good. I don't know. Nakamura AJ, to me, it seemed like they were moving kind of slow. Maybe my expectations way too high. I thought AJ Nakamura would be an awesome match of the year. It was not, but that's okay. They did their best. Can't bash AJ Nakamura for trying their best. So Nakamura, I predicted would win. I thought he was a lock to win the title. AJ Styles wins the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles retains the WWE title. AJ Styles, bottom line, is still WWE Champion. I'm cool with that because he is the phenomenal one. So I had Nakamura in my predictions. Nakamura lost. So I take a loss. Now next we had the 10th match of the night. Might have been more. Might have been the 10th match or 12th match because of the kickoff show. Raw Tag Team titles. This was ridiculous. I don't get what WWE Creative was doing. Braun Strowman taking on the Bar for the tag titles, and Braun needed a mystery partner. He said, well, he gets on the mic, says, I'm going to make one of you my partner. He's pointing out to the crowd. He walks into the crowd in the Superdome. And then Braun Strowman picks a kid. A 10-year-old kid is picked as Braun's partner. Ridiculous. Pretty asinine. Really stupid. But I'm not going to get too angry about it because who cares? The kid had a good WrestleMania moment. I'm not that upset about it. Braun Strowman wins and the 10-year-old kid wins. He's now a Raw Tag Team Champion. Michael Cole starts saying now the kid's parents are going to make him a lot of money off the kid. Well, if they're still going to have the kid on Raw with the tag titles, just storyline wise, not in real life, I would just say, hey kid, you're 10 years old. You are a Raw Tag Team Champion. You made your debut at WrestleMania, kid. If I were you, you could drop out now. You've done it all. You could drop out now. So Braun Strowman and a 10-year-old kid. I'm not joking. This is not a joke. It's not a prank. You're not on an episode of WWE Swerve. Braun Strowman and a 10-year-old kid are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Yes, it's really ridiculous. Someone on the creative team probably came up with it. Vince heard it. Vince probably laughed. I like that idea. We're going with it. Not a good idea. Stupid idea. Unless it's revealed that that kid is like Braun's son in real life, then it's a cool moment. But the kid's probably an actor or one of the superstars is relative. I doubt the kid is Braun's in real life. So the Bar loses the tag titles to Braun and a 10-year-old kid. Ridiculous. Up next, the main event for the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Brock beat the shit out of Roman for most of the match, like 90% of the match. Roman got the hell beat out of him. There was blood all over the mat. I think it came from Roman's head. I couldn't really see any blood on his face. I don't know where it came from. It probably wasn't even real blood. It was probably a blood capsule that Roman bit into. But it looked like real blood on the mat, so who knows where it came from. If you know where Roman was bleeding from, maybe Brock was bleeding. I don't know which one of them were bleeding. If you know where the blood was coming from, leave it in the comments or in the chat, because I don't really know which one of them were bleeding. I just saw a whole bunch of blood all over the mat. I was on Twitter most of this Universal title match. I was on Twitter, tweeting and talking to friends. But the shocker is, Brock hit Roman with like 4 or 5 F5s, one through the announce table, and Brock retains. Brock Lesnar is still Universal Champion. Brock Lesnar retains. I loved it. I thought it was a lock for Roman to win. But Brock won, still Universal Champion. What does this mean? Does it mean Brock has signed a new contract? Maybe it's on the websites, wrestling sites, that Brock signed a new deal. I don't know, because I haven't read wrestling sites today. But what does this mean for Monday Night Raw and the Universal title? What does this mean? What is Brock going to do? Show up to Raw tomorrow? Of course, he'll have the title. And I could see Brock just standing in the ring at the end of Raw, Heyman cutting a promo, and then music hitting, and it being Bobby Lashley. And Lashley comes out, faces off with Brock, spears him, picks up the title, leaves. I could see that happening. If they signed Lashley, and they probably did and probably want to, and if Brock is staying for I don't know how long, maybe he'll lose the title tomorrow to Roman. I don't know. Maybe Brock will do the job to Roman on Raw. I don't know. I can't read the future. Or maybe Brock will lose to Bobby Lashley the title at Backlash. I don't know. But if Brock is staying, sign a new contract to be staying part-time, they should have Lashley defeat Brock. And Lashley would be a very good Universal Champion. Lashley is better than Roman. Sorry, Roman fans. Bobby Lashley's better. Guy's a better worker. And to me, he's just better. Roman is not bad, but he shouldn't be pushed as a babyface. We've gone over this a million times. Roman as a babyface is not working. Why do you think he didn't win tonight? The company, WWE, probably didn't want to give him the title because he's not over as a babyface. He was cheered last week on Raw, but Roman was booed like hell. Tonight, Roman was booed like crazy because all those fans are hardcore fans. And tomorrow, Raw after WrestleMania, Roman will be booed like crazy. If Roman wins the title on Raw tomorrow, fans will probably riot. And Roman's going to get booed out of the arena on Monday night. if he shows up, because he looked kind of injured when he's leaving the ring. He's beat up. Brock and him, there's nothing fake about that. They beat the fuck out of each other, in my opinion. That's pretty awesome. They beat the hell out of each other. Very happy Brock retains. Still Universal Champion. What does this mean? I don't know. You'll have to watch Raw tomorrow to find out. I'll be watching Raw. I'll be tweeting Raw at WWE NXT Guy on Twitter. So my WrestleMania predictions. Brock won. I was shocked. I believe I went 6-5. I believe I went 6 for 5. Wait here. The 3 kickoff matches. 14 matches were on the show, so I would say I win 7. My predictions, I believe, my WrestleMania 34 predictions, I win 7 for 7. 7 wins I predicted right, and 7 losses. So not that bad. Out of 14 matches, I win 7 for 7 in my WrestleMania 34 predictions. Hope you enjoyed this WrestleMania 34 review. It's in the books. My review's in the books. It's almost midnight. It's time for me to go. So, bye for now, everybody.